Hi everybody, we're back. This is Josh Coe.
This is Matt Ben.
And we have part 2 of our suggestions by Bonnie Von Braun.
Bonnie Von Braun.
What is she suggesting that we react to today?
And if you watched our last video, you'll know what we're talking about. She's our first friend to give us 2 suggestions that we're just knocking them out, one right after the other. And this one is... It's a Ukrainian band, which we think is cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do my best to pronounce it, so y'all be kind.
It's not metal either.
It's not metal?
No.
Oh. Okay, it's Dahkabrahka. I think.
How about Dahkabrahka?
Of course, you're right.
Maybe.
Dahkabrahka, Yanky.
Yanky.
Here on the Cock and Block.
Hey, we are back. And Matt, you're laughing because I made a really bad pun about a burrito.
It was like one of those. It was so stupid, but it just tickled me. All right, that's funny. So we're back, fine fellows. You don't get to hear the burrito joke. I'm sorry.
That's private. I'd ask you to stay out of our affairs.
You're being a little pushy right now. Just take a step back. No, I'm kidding.
We were kidding.
We love you guys. If you haven't yet, before we get into the business at hand, please like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that little bell. But more importantly than that, interact with us. Tell us your favorite band. Tell us the band you want to listen to. If you have watched our channel, you know what we're about, and it really it takes you guys to keep this interesting for us. Like today, we're loving it because we got these great suggestions by somebody who seemed to really vibe with our last video, and this is just kind of what we're all about, and it really is special to us. So make sure, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Now I'll leave you alone, and we are going to rock out to
Dahkabrahka. Yanky.
Yanky.
That's almost us. I don't. Do we qualify? We're Westerners. I don't think we qualify as Yankees.
It's weird because I think people from other countries, the Brits, for instance, would call all of us Yankees.
Oh, maybe.
Right. But, like, for instance, I lived in Texas for many years.
Oh, you don't, don't call a Texan Yankee.
You don't call a Texan a
No.
Yankee. In Texas, a Yankee is somebody from New Jersey or New York or something like that. I remember there was one guy that came and worked on our crew, and he was from Philly, Boston, something like that. And everybody hated that dude. He was okay. I didn't hate him. But I was the hippie from California, mind you. Yeah. But Yankee's an interesting term.
You and I are both the hippies from California, but have been to other places.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in Missouri. I got my KC hat on
We're
today.
like the least hippies.
Yeah,
But we're still hippies.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. By other people's definition, at least.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's give it a
Let's
go,
do it.
man. Listen to this Yankee.
All right, guys. And again, Bonnie, thank you. This is for you.
It's for you.
Dahkabrahka. Whoa.
Sounds like Jaws. He's dancing.
It immediately reminds me of Apocalyptica.
Ooh.
We know her struggles.
Look at the old guys dancing.
I think it's really interesting that they're all playing percussion. If you think about it, even the cello
player is just kind of
dong.
Yeah, she's basically holding down the bass.
All playing percussion, and this has so much rhythm to it. Of
it's
course everybody's dancing. Like, how could you not?
As a musician, I always key in on when somebody's telling the sound person, like the lady on the end.
They're both. There's two of them that are a little frustrated.
The cellist was like up, and this lady down here was like
turn it down.
Their monitors are not where they want them, people. I don't know what to tell you.
We went to a concert a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and
Celtic band.
Oh, it's like one of the best bands. Tempest. Oh my gosh, they're so good. My favorite part of this band is the fiddle. I love the fiddle, and for the first 6, 8 songs,
yeah, they didn't have her dialed in.
You couldn't. They had her too loud in their monitors. You could see everybody on stage getting frustrated. Turn down the fiddle, and they turned it down for us, and not for the band. So we didn't get to hear it till right at the end. They finally turned up the fiddle, and they were overpowered by the fiddle.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
As a musician, as you and I have been, we know how to run a soundboard too.
Yeah, we both could.
And when you go to a concert and the soundboard guy has,
it's so frustrating.
It takes so much self-control to just not talk to him.
When you wanted to go up there too,
so bad.
You just wanted to go up and go, which channel's her?
we need to adjust this a bit, bud.
So we know they're paying. What do you think so far, bud?
I love it.
This is a really good follow-up for the last one. Bonnie. Come on. Yeah. You got good taste in music.
Yanky, they say. It didn't sound like Yankee. It sounded like Yanky.
Yeah.
And Marge Simpson, much better looking in Ukraine.
She's much more attractive in the Ukraine. In Ukraine. Sorry.
Yeah.
I grew up always hearing the Ukraine, and it's not anymore. It's Ukraine. Okay, cool. Let's back into it.
All right, let's do it.
Everything, visually, everything is just so good about this.
I like the braids. That's fun. Oh, look at her going.
They all look like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nice.
That was so good. Okay, have you ever heard of a band called The Brothers Moving? I think they're called.
No, I haven't.
I played them for you once. It was these dudes sitting out in like Times Square or something, and the guy was shirtless and skinny and just singing with that type of voice.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
I think it's a British band, but they sing mostly like Southern jazz or blues from the U.S. and they cover old Southern stuff. He has a very similar voice to that.
I love that voice.
That raspy.
That is just a classic. You know what? It's the thing I miss most in modern metal that doesn't exist. And I know music can evolve, and not everyone has to sound like James Hetfield for the rest of eternity.
Having an interesting dynamic,
having just an interesting voice, and not trying to emulate any specific trend with the singing. Not just the growl that I can't hear. Mm-hmm. Well, I can hear it, but I just can't understand it.
Can't understand what they're saying.
And then you've got the very smooth pop, like almost boy band vocals after it. They kind of alternate. That's such a trope in modern metal. If you had a voice like this all the way through, You know what?
This guy's got a real voice. That's a real voice.
Say what you want about the singing talent of Kurt Cobain, of James Hetfield, of Bon Scott, and of course the current AC/DC singer Brian.
Oh yeah.
They're all amazing voices, and they always have that same amazing tone throughout their songs that you don't see a lot in modern metal. And this guy has that kind of classic.
It's kind of that big.
It draws you in.
It's almost like these guys have such big voices that they don't have to maybe try as hard, and so it's like, I don't know. They make different noises than somebody who's making that effort to sound a certain way. You know, like these people just have a big natural voice. It seems like Kurt Cobain's a really good example too.
A lot of those rock and metal guys it sounds too contrived, too forced a lot of times, and not natural. This guy is who he is. He naturally sounds amazing. I love it.
Like these bands you're talking about, to me, it sounds like they woke up one day and decided, I want to sound like that, so I'm going to learn how to sing that way.
Right.
Somebody like this just woke up and decided, I feel like singing.
Yeah.
And that's what came out.
That is what comes out.
Amazing. Yeah. I love it. It's so genuine. So this was, man, I don't know. I almost even like this more than the last one. I don't know. They're both really close.
No, I do. I think I like this one more.
Yeah. This is...
The other one was great. It was fun. It was jazzy.
Let's look up the word Yanky.
This one was more folky, whereas the other one was like, it was folk, but it was very jazzy folk. This one was pure just rocking.
Yeah.
It's not rock.
It's not rock.
But I feel like I'm rocking when I listen to it anyway.
Yanky. I'm looking at... I'm trying to... Okay, it's not going to happen easily. I'll try to figure out what that means.
We'll find it out. And in a future Matt comes along and finds something, you can put it in.
Yeah, maybe. The more you know. Also, make sure you like and subscribe. His name is Josh. Thank you. Oh, that was fun, man. That was really good.
All right.
I mean, that was
Yanky.
Just one of my favorites we've done in a while. Actually, I loved it. That was up there with like the Who for me.
Yeah,
just fun.
Bonnie, keep sending us suggestions. You're 2 for 2.
2 for 2, Bonnie.
Good job.
Also, one more, guys, coming at you. Be like Bonnie.
Be like Bonnie. All right. So leave those comments down below. We'll take a look at them, and you might be featured in our next video here on the Dahkabrahka.